Welcome to Monday Motivation. Power up your energy. Thanks for being here. Happy Valentine's Day. I think we're still cusping, the day after. We're flowing in that wave of love. And it's a great opportunity, if you don't have it, to tap into it and to really honor you, and honor where you are at, and honor self-love, because, that's our oxygen mask. Put that oxygen on first, because oxygen is our life force. Oxygen is our breath. So when we look at energy and where we're expending it, or call it spending it, both, where we are expanding into, projecting into, and where we are monetarily putting our money to, is all energy. But today I thought I'd take us back to the basics, back to the foundation. Talk about sort of some of the necessary principles in our life. They're not rules, they're principles. There are ways in which that we live, that we can create and adapt those into our life, because really and truly, they are the foundation of the work that we do for ourselves. Now, first and foremost, I believe, and the most important, is our life force energy, also known as chi, prana, and your breath. Our breath dictates where our nervous system is. It lets us know how our body is coping with the decisions that we are making. And I love the mental, energetic mental realm. And the mental mind dictates a lot of where we are breathing, because it's going at 40 trillion bits per second. So we really don't know what is causing a lot of these triggers, because they're coming through ancestrally, they're coming through our theta programming from before we were 7, they're coming through our after 7 experiences. And often we can do something like, trip over a stair or fall off a curb and say, that was stupid, or, oh, there I am, I'm so clumsy. That's all a projection of your energy, of where your mind is at in that moment in time. It's really quite freaky. And if we don't have somebody to say, hey, snap, or, that's not your truth. You're not clumsy, and having people trying to fortify and re-nourish that inner child that's going, I'm so clumsy, I'm not smart enough. I remember my 3rd grade teacher, sent me to the back of the room because I was too noisy, because I didn't have a voice. I didn't exist. What is it? There's so many beautiful studies out there that talk about we have a right to exist. We have a right to be seen. We have a right to be heard. We have a right to live. We have a right to love, to be loved, to share love. So when we look at that all has a manifestation on where we're breathing. It all comes back to our breath. We might stop breathing in shock. We stop breathing. We might be have that heightened breath, whether it's excitement or fear or shame or grief. When we sob, we have this different breath. So what is the right breath? What breath is our healthiest breath? No right or wrong. We can breathe. We're going to breathe. That's why it's called autonomic. It's automatic. It's autonomic. It does it for us, but we can help it. And when we help it with habitually starting to bring that fortifying breath into our lifestyle, it really helps the whole structure, the whole vessel. It helps the physical. It helps the emotional. It helps the mental. It helps the heart. It helps the voice. It offers help in intuition and clarity. And it offers us a connection to our higher self or divine guidance, whatever works for you. So I invite you, let's take a minute. Let's take a full minute and breathe and breathe. So it's called a four-pointed breath. It can also be called a complete breath. And it's also the beginning portion of the deep diaphragmatic breath that you might be also familiar with. If you follow my work, I do it often in the grounding and the centering and the lining. This portion will just work with the breath. So bringing your breath down. So feeling, it's a nostril breath. So just become settled. Feel your feet on the floor, your seat on the piece of furniture that you're sitting, or the laying down if you're laying down. And just allow, even say the word settle or drop. Take a deep breath down to your lower abdomen. And if this isn't familiar for you, it may not be the easiest thing to do. I like to place my hand there. And allow your hand to bellow out with your abdominal breath and just naturally relax. In my Facebook series, 111 episodes, it took us a week to go through this. So if you're interested, it's the Dynamic Energy Centers. It's a progressive series of 111 episodes dating back March 24, 2000 until July. And then in July, after we closed down the episodes, the live episodes, we came into the weekly. And this is the part of the weekly, the Monday motivation, to help us to continue to fortify the teachings of the 111 episodes. So breathing down into your abdominal breath. So then we take it to 3. So we're down at the lower. So we're breathing down to the lower abdominal. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to take it to 4. And then 4, 3, 2, 1. Just so you can visualize where we're going. So breathing down to the lower abdomen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is working out that diaphragm. And then allowing the diaphragm to come back in. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try that now. Breathing down to the lower abdomen. 1, 2, 3. Now try to expand it. Just try to feel it. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Expand. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just as anything else, this is going to seem foreign. When I was studying or when I'm reading, I really learned that that habit can be incorporated. It's so much easier when doing even a task, even when you're walking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another thing that I have done with my clients and myself when I was first learning my proper breathing was I would wear a light little elastic and I would tie it just around, even up into here a little bit, tie it around underneath my shirt. So it would allow me to pay attention to where I needed to create my awareness, where I wanted to create my awareness, what I wanted to prove upon. And improving upon my breath was so important. There's so many great benefits to having that deep diaphragmatic breath, expanding it out so that it moves the side ribs. And don't worry if you're worried about having this expansive breath. In time, it becomes more natural. We're growing in this time, in this era where we need to suck in our stomach and contract. And that's just not the healthiest way to experience our every moment of our every breath, our pranayama, our chi, our life force energy. This is will give us energy. This will fortify our energy. This will massage our organs. So give it a try. Let me know if you need any help. I'm available, and my practice is open. I see one client a day. If you're interested in coming in for a treatment and learning more, expanding it out to fortify your biofield, your human energy field, and really pay attention and create greater awareness with the monthly membership, the blissbee.me monthly membership, if you want to take some steps into really excavating and finding out the truth of the thoughts that you want to live by instead of this pre-programming that's naturally reoccurring in every single one of us. I love you. Take good care. Have a great week. Enjoy your new breath and expand it out to those side ribs. So much love. See you next week. Bye for now.